Hello and welcome to this episode of the RGN podcast. My name is Jack Kennedy, editor at RGN, and in this episode you'll hear an update from Toro Energy's managing director, Dr. Vanessa Guthrie. Following the Fukushima disaster in 2011, the global uranium market has been hit hard. Now, with the Japanese reactivating their nuclear fleet, China and India embarking on an aggressive nuclear reactor build program, and a global commitment to clean energy, the forecast for new uranium projects is far more optimistic. I caught up with the Toro Energy boss at the World Nuclear Association Symposium in London today. Here's what she had to say. Vanessa, how's the conference been for you and what have you been up to since you've been over here?
Well, the WNA is an annual conference for all of it's the time where all of the nuclear utilities and all of the players, the suppliers of uranium, come together. It's been, every year it's a fabulous time to actually get together with potential customers, with utilities and with our peers in the uranium supply sector to see where we're all at and how the market is progressing. To date, it's been a fabulous event, and this year in particular, even with such soft prices, there's a lot of optimism in the market around nuclear power and its role, particularly in climate change, looking forward.
And can you give me an update on the Lunar project and some recent activity you had there?
Yeah, we've actually been working diligently on Lunar all year this year in two areas, in the approvals, government and traditional owner approvals for the project, and also in the technical space. On the approvals front, we completed a traditional owner mining agreement with the local Lunar people, and that allows us now, we have a solid compensation package agreed with them. And on the environmental approvals front, we now have approval from a recommendation from the Environment Protection Authority for approval of the project to complete the economic mine plan. On the technical front, we've been doing quite a lot of work on beneficiating the process flow sheet on the back of our excellent drilling results from last year. The early results are very promising, and so by the end of the year, we're hoping to have a scoping study with updated economics ready to be published.
And do you think that the global uranium industry is beginning to see a return to some of its former strengths following Fukushima as the market starts to move and the price will eventually increase?
Yeah, the long-term fundamentals of the nuclear power market are very strong, particularly as we see China and India building new demand, and we will see a return of the Japanese reactor fleet, albeit in a smaller scale. So while it's been a very hard, prolonged, soft market for uranium, the outlook is actually very positive if you take a long-term view. So where our expectation is that between now and 2020 we'll see continued soft prices, but we'll start to see an emergence of newer price as utilities come back to contract for long term, and our expectation is in the next decade that the growth that we're starting to see in China and India will take over and really drive the demand side.
And how confident or optimistic are you moving Lunar forward in that sort of environment?
Oh, well, we're very confident. We've positioned Lunar at the front of the curve in Australia. We are the first project that has been approved in Western Australia, and we are ready for the market. So we're very confident as we start to see those prices return that Lunar will be there and ready for new product delivery in the 2020 timeframe.
Thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome.